Welcome back to Transfer Talk Fridays, where every rumor, report, and confirmed move matters. Today, we'll cover the latest on Victor Gyökeres, Matheus Cunha, a host of developing situations, a few key departures across Europe, and more. Let's jump right in. Let's start in England with Manchester United. After a disappointing Europa League final defeat, the consequences could be massive. Without European football next season, United stand to lose a significant amount of revenue, and that could force a change in their transfer approach, including potential sales. Two names already surfacing as possible departures are Alejandro Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho, visibly frustrated after the final, has openly expressed his disappointment with the club's season. If a serious offer comes in, he could be on the move. As for Bruno Fernandes, he remains a key figure for Ruben Amorim and wants to stay. However, he made it clear, if the club decides to move in a different direction, or if finances require it, he would be willing to leave. Al Hilal is very interested and reportedly ready to meet any asking price, including a massive salary package. Meanwhile, one arrival is nearing completion. Matheus Cunha from Wolves is reportedly close to joining, with only the final details left to be sorted. Over at Liverpool, there's movement in the fullback positions. Conor Bradley has signed a new contract that will keep him at the club until June 2029. With Trent Alexander-Arnold going to Madrid, securing Bradley's future was a crucial move to reinforce the right-back position. On the left side, Liverpool are actively exploring reinforcements. One name high on their list is Milos Kerkez. The Reds have shown strong interest in the Hungarian international for Bournemouth since last November, and talks are ongoing as they consider him a serious option. Two departures worth mentioning are Emiliano Dibu Martinez and Kyle Walker. Dibu Martinez has already received serious approaches from Saudi clubs showing strong interest, but he is prioritizing offers from Europe at the moment. As for Kyle Walker, Pep Guardiola confirmed that he will not be part of Manchester City's squad next season once his loan at Milan ends. City's top target to fill the right-back role is Tino Livramento. During the week, there were rumors linking Enzo Fernandez with a move to Real Madrid, but it looks unlikely to happen. No official contacts have been made, and Chelsea considers him a crucial piece in their midfield, with no intention to sell him anytime soon. Two players who could become available in the highly sought-after striker market are João Pedro and Alexander Isak. Both may be considering new chapters in their careers, but securing them won't be easy. João Pedro might be open to leaving Brighton, with a potential price tag around 70 million euros. However, Brighton is known for tough negotiations. Several Premier League clubs have already shown interest. As for Isak, multiple clubs are also interested, but Newcastle is reluctant to sell. It will be interesting to see if any crazy transfer offers come in to change their minds. Now, moving to Spain and Atlético Madrid, two departures are on the horizon. Cesar Azpilicueta and Ángel Correa will both be leaving the club. Azpilicueta wants to stay in Europe, but has made it clear he won't join any Premier League club out of respect for Chelsea. Meanwhile, Correa is close to finalizing a deal with the Mexican club Tigres. Still in Madrid, but this time at Real Madrid, another departure is on the way: Luka Modric. He is the most decorated player in Real's history, with 28 trophies over 13 years and a Ballon d'Or to his name. Looking ahead, Real Madrid are targeting Álvaro Carreras as a key signing. The player is eager to join, with personal terms nearly agreed upon for a 5- or 6-year contract. No official bid has been made yet, as Benfica will play the Taça Portugal final this weekend. Negotiations are expected to begin in earnest after that. At Espanyol, goalkeeper Joan Garcia has attracted interest from many top clubs across Europe. Over the past few months, speculation has surrounded him, with interest coming from Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Arsenal, and Aston Villa. At Athletic Bilbao, Nico Williams is a highly sought-after player by many clubs. While the transfer fee could be around 50 million euros, the overall package becomes expensive once you factor in salary and agent fees. Last year, he was on Barcelona's shortlist, but they ultimately chose Dani Olmo due to these costs. Meanwhile, Chelsea and Arsenal are both very interested in keeping a close eye on him. In the end, it will come down to what Nico Williams himself wants, as he is happy at Bilbao and is in no rush to make a move. Now moving to Germany, Borussia Dortmund have set their sights on Joe Bellingham. Several Premier League clubs are also interested, but Dortmund are confident he would be a strong fit for their system and are keen to bring him in. As for Florian Wirtz, Manchester City have decided to step away from the deal due to the high cost involved. Bayern Munich were confident about securing his signature, but now Liverpool have received the green light from the player and have begun talks with Bayer Leverkusen. Following Xabi Alonso's departure to Real Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen have moved quickly to find replacement. They're in contact with Erik ten Hag, who has already given the green light to a 2-year contract. In Portugal, two big names are making headlines this week: Ángel Di Maria and Victor Gyökeres. Di Maria will leave Benfica, while Gyökeres is set to leave Sporting. The Swedish striker is expected to be available for around 65 million euros, with negotiations likely to pick up after the Taça-de-Portugal final, where Sporting will face Benfica. Although his release clause is set at 100 million euros, Sporting won't demand the full amount. That's because Gyökeres showed strong commitment by staying last summer and again during the January window, despite serious interest from top European clubs. Arsenal and Manchester United are both interested. However, United might be out of the race for financial reasons, even though Ruben Amorim worked closely with Gyökeres last season and through the first half of this one. Another name generating buzz across Europe is Ryan Cherki. The talented Lion attacker is attracting interest from several Premier League clubs as well as Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund believed they were close to securing his signature by triggering what they thought was a release clause. However, since release clauses are not officially recognized in France, the deal became more complicated than expected. And last but not least, over in the Netherlands, after a disappointing season and failing to win the Eredivisie, Francesco Farioli has resigned as manager of Ajax. And that wraps up this week's episode of Transfer Talk Fridays. From confirmed exits to major transfer battles heating up, the summer window is shaping up to be a wild one. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Check out our other videos for more stories from the beautiful game, past and present. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.